So today we're going to change the spark plug wires on Nigel. One of the most important things you can do to your car is your regular routine maintenance. Changing the spark plugs, changing the wires, changing your cap and rotor, and points. In this case, I know a lot of the new generation has no idea what a set of points are, and condenser as well, but those are important things to change, as well as your air filter and oil periodically. I know on my Mustang it was every 12,000 miles for a tune-up on it. So likely with Nigel it's the same thing. It's an older car, so you want to do that routine maintenance. It's not like the new cars where you can go 100,000 miles without changing your oil. So one thing you don't want to do when you're changing your spark plug wires is just grab the handful and pull them all off at once. I sold and managed in the store for over 6 years, and I can't tell you the number of times people came in and did exactly that. So number them if you want to number them. I typically do not number them. For the purpose of this video, they are numbered. If you pull one off at a time, perfect. You shouldn't get confused and cross anything over. You'll definitely know if you've put a wire on the wrong in the wrong place when you start the car. So we're going to start with cylinder number 1. So we're going to remove the wire from the spark plug. The cap and rotor and distributor are located on the side of the engine. Actually really easy to get to. I have small hands, so I don't have to remove the grill to get to the wires on the cap. I'm trying to do this one-handed. So number 1 is off. Pretty simple. These are Petronix wires here. They were modified to fit Nigel simply because they come really long. So pretty easy. Just slide the wire onto the spark plug until it clicks. I don't know if you can probably not hear it click, but I did. There's a metal tip inside each of the wires. There's also a metal tip on the spark plug. So once you hear it snap, you're in. Let's see how I can line it up here. Ah, there we go. Might be a little more challenging with the grill on to make sure it's on tight in the distributor. And I'm not one to wear gloves when I'm working on a car. I have tried it. I can't do it. So, alright, number 1 is on. Number 2 is on the bottom of the cap. So, for you all who have larger hands, you might want to remove the grill. It's completely up to you. Again, small hands, I can easily get in there and take it off. I'm sorry, all the dogs barking in the background. Oops. There was a woodpecker pecking on a tree earlier. I think the dog scared him off. So, number 2 is on. And unlike the ones that were on Nigel, they've got a nice little angle. These are straight, so again, these aren't custom to a Mini, so you work with what you got. Number 3, this is so nice and easy. There's only 4, well, 5 if you count the coil wire. And you can see they're still quite a bit longer than the original ones because they're sticking pretty high up and outside of the hood almost, so, or bonnet. In England, you call these spark plug leads. We call them in the US spark plug wires. So there's a metal tip that I was talking about earlier. And you probably can't see it in here, but there is a metal tip deep inside, so that's what you want to get it clipped into. Otherwise, the engine is not going to fire, and if it does fire, it's going to run real crappy, and you're not going to be happy. So, number 4, this is so much easier than an 8-cylinder, and you can get to it so easy. So there's number 4. I heard it clip. And we're going to do the coil wire last. Again, it doesn't matter what order you take them off in, just don't grab a handful. You grab that handful. On a 4-cylinder, a little easier to figure out. On an 8-cylinder, I fortunately was smart enough not to do that, but man, it's the crappiness when you do. Talk about a simple job becoming very frustrating. Grab them all off and comment and let me know how you felt when you had to put them all back in order. So that's it. About 10 minutes and you've got 4 brand new spark plug wires plus your coil wire. So to make the spark plug wires look a little neater, we've gone ahead and tied a zip tie around it so they're not all flopping all over the place and sticking outside of the hood. So now it's nice and neat. In case any of you are wondering why I did not change the spark plugs before I installed new wires, they were actually changed when I got the car. That was done straight away. So that's why you didn't get that too as well. And then the old spark plug wires I'm going to go ahead and hold on to as a spare. You never know when you might need 1 or 2. So it's a good thing to hang on to. So that's it for today. That's your spark plug wire tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and start the car so we can see if everything is sounding properly. Alright, so there you have it. Everything sounds great. The car is running great. No misfires. It's running nice and smoothly. So that's your spark plug wire tutorial for today. So easy, even a girl can do it. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for following me. Be sure you subscribe so you can get the latest videos notifications. Bye!